My mic was muted. Let's try that again. Affiliate marketing, JV tools, and email swipes. Those are everything that we are going to be talking about here today. If that is something that you want to hear about and learn more about, type in a big yes inside of the comments. Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove at Any Time, where we can be on at any time, on any day, to talk about just about anything. And if you can hear me, please give me a big like inside of the comments, because we are dealing with technology. And one of the funniest things is that we can go on for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and not even realizing that sometimes you cannot hear me, you cannot see me, or maybe I'm not even on live. And so with all of that, I definitely appreciate the opportunity to connect with every single one of you as much as possible. And of course, as we always say, that is one of the biggest benefits of joining us right here on Groove Anytime or any show that we have live, simply because that is the way that we roll. So for all of you who are here right now watching us live, give us a hashtag live. A great happy Monday to all of you. Yes, it is the beginning of the week. And again, if you're catching us on the live show, give us a hashtag live. If you're watching us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. Regardless, today we are here to share a little bit more with you about the encore presentation of Mike Phil Same's No B.S. platform SmackDown event, which now is only a few days away. Yes, we've been talking about it. It seems like just a couple of days. However, time flies really, really fast, especially now that we just had daylight saving time in the US. Well, of course, it just means that time is flying faster than ever. Okay, so just taking a look at some of the comments that are coming in to say hi. We'll get to you in just a short while. A little bit of a distraction to me, but it's a good distraction because I always love interacting with all of you. Okay, so now if you are here and you are brand new and maybe you have no idea what we're talking about, it's good news. All good, all news is good news. Why? Because we always enjoy the opportunity to connect with any single one of you who are brand new. So if you do happen to be new, comment new inside of the comments so that we know, the rest of us, to come and say hi to you, welcome you into our community. Because just as always, right before this show actually came on, I was in our groups, in our pages. I approved yet another few dozen of you to come in. So it wouldn't be surprising to me that you're just coming on, seeing who is this dude who is on this live stream, on this live show. You have no idea who I am, what I'm talking about, or why you or I are even here. Well, all that will be explained to you in due time. First and foremost, a huge welcome to you, especially if you are brand new. Now, for all of you, though, regardless of whether you are new or not, still let us know by commenting inside of the comment section where you're from, your country, your city, as well as the time, so that we can get to know you just a little bit better. And of course, we want the opportunity to introduce you to all of our fellow Groovesters who are both watching live as well as on the replay. And just so that you know, yet again, we just welcomed another few dozen brand new smiling faces. So we're going to welcome all of you in very, very soon. Plus, in this particular session, as well as beyond that, we want to give you a little bit of a preview of some amazing things that are to come. Those who like to get involved in, let's say, brand new projects, if you like to be a part of communities, or maybe if you like to do big things, give me a hashtag big things, because very, very soon you are going to need to stay tuned for some exciting brand new announcements that will be coming your way. And so with all of that, I can't wait to reveal what they are. And without letting the cat out of the bag too much, I will have you know that, yes, things are going to be coming. So if you want to be notified of all these brand new exciting announcements, make sure that you have subscribed to us on YouTube. You've liked our pages. You're also following us across social media within our groups on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitch, wherever else that we have these shows. Turn on those notifications, because you're not going to want to miss any of our time-sensitive information that we always announce right here at Groove at any time. And just to clarify, yes, today we're still going to be talking about affiliate marketing. We're still going to be talking about the No BS events. However, we are not talking about the replay. We're talking about the encore now, because if you're thinking about the replay and everything that we've been talking about over the last couple of days, well, over the weekend, I did announce that it was only going to be a very time limited offer for us to show that replay. And unfortunately, the replay is now gone. Okay. And just to give you a hint on some of the exciting things that I was alluding to earlier, okay, in terms of the replay, is gone. As we like to say here in Malaysia, habis, boleh, mayo, mosai. However you want to say it, it all means the same thing. It is a thing of the past. Okay, so that's a little bit of a hint on what are some of the exciting things that are to come. If you can guess what it is, then of course that will give you a clear advantage over everyone else. But before we actually get into today's content, let's go ahead and jump right into some of our comments and say hi to a few of you who are here and of course on the live show so that we can feature you. One of the huge benefits, so make sure that you're joining us live each and every single time. Subscribe, like, follow, turn on those notifications. We got Robert saying that he is joining us live, #live from Atlanta, Georgia in the USA. So a very good evening to you. We also got Kathy, who is giving us a quick thumbs up and a smiley face, #live. So a good welcome to you, Kathy. Great to see you as well. We got Nicholas of Groove Pages Training saying, woohoo. So good to see you, Mr. Nicholas. It's been a while since we saw you on one of these live streams, but it's always great to catch up with you personally as well. We also got Colin, who is giving us a #live all the way from KL in Malaysia. We also have Trending Now saying hi, Martin from Switzerland, or is that Swaziland? Is that like a new place that I have never heard of? I have no idea, but of course, wherever it is that you might be, a huge welcome to all of you as well. We have another Facebook user saying hello from India. So a great hello to you. We also got Colin saying, yes, Malaysia, 3:10 p.m., which is the exact same time zone as me. Another Facebook user saying time is at 12:30 p.m. So a good afternoon to you, Mr. Nicholas, with a big hashtag, big things. Same thing with Trending Now. Very cool. Lots of cool things that will be happening. And of course, Mr. Nicholas, it will involve you as well. And we also have Robert saying time is 3:13 a.m. And we also have Stanislaw saying hello as well. And just so that you know, for all of you who do happen to be our brand new friends right here at Groove at any time, I do want to give a quick reminder, or maybe this will be an announcement for those of you who are brand new. In order for us to see your name, if you happen to be on Facebook, we do need to make sure that you are authorized correctly. So if you can do me a favor and go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Again, that's StreamYard.com/Facebook, and allow StreamYard and Facebook to coexist together. Then the really cool thing is that we will then be able to see your name, as opposed to something like this, where it just says Facebook user. We cannot see your name. We cannot see your smiling, beautiful face. And so unfortunately, you're just anonymous at this moment. But on the other hand, if you do have authorization, then just like Hans from South Africa, #live, hi there from South Africa, then we can see your name. We can see your face as well. And we also have Maj Brits saying hi from Denmark in Copenhagen. So thank you very much for sharing your days, afternoons, evenings, middle of the night with us, wherever it is that you happen to be. All right, so going back into our featured presentation of right here today, as a reminder, especially for those of you who are joining us, have no idea who I am or what I'm talking about, here is a quick reminder that the No BS Encore Event will be happening this coming Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST. And so for all of you who are not in the US, and particularly some of our friends who are in Southeast Asia and maybe other parts of the world who don't have their times changed, and you don't have what we call daylight saving time from the US, keep in mind, in the US, they just went back 1 hour, or was it spring forward and fall back? So spring, they made their time go 1 hour ahead just a couple of days ago, I believe, over the weekend, which means that no longer, and I can only use the example of Southeast Asia because that's where I am, okay? Last week, this event happened at 2 p.m., which happened to be at 3 a.m. our time, 13 hours ahead, okay? If you do not have daylight saving time, keep in mind that that 13 hours is no longer 13 hours anymore. Now, we're exactly 12 hours ahead out of EST. Okay, so wherever it is that you might be, keep in mind, okay, that the EST time zone and wherever it is that they have in the US, the daylight saving time, that may make a change in terms of what the current existing time for your local country or city might be. Okay, so make sure that you confirm and double confirm that this No BS Encore event is going to be happening Wednesday, 2 p.m. EST. Okay, so make sure that you double check your time and your time zone to ensure that you're watching it live and in person and not 1 hour too late, because 1 hour is a lot of time to miss, especially on a Mike Filsaime webinar. Okay, and so for all of you who are in our time zone in Southeast Asia or Asia Pacific, just know that we are going to be minusing 1 hour. So it was 3 a.m. last time. It's going to be at 2 a.m. this time, and the same wherever else that you might be. All right. So for all of our friends who are not experiencing the, daylight saving time, just keep that in mind. All right. So with that, this is not just your second chance to catch this live, but it's also another chance for you to promote as an affiliate. So of course, we've been talking about affiliate marketing. This is what we want to do, especially here at Groove Anytime. Of course, we want you to use the software, but at the same time, we also want you to make money with it. Do you want to make money? If you do, give me a hashtag money, because this is what it's all about. Starting your very own profitable, successful online business, maybe with a focus on affiliate marketing or a partner of Groove. How cool would that be, right? If you think that's cool, give me a hashtag cool. Now, just so that you know, last week we did mention that promotional tools are being shared with you, created directly from Groove. Last week, we did share with you some promotional email swipes that at that time were a little bit dated. For example, we said something like, hey, make sure that you join us this week on the 11th of March, or whatever that date might happen to be, right? Wednesday, 2 p.m. Well, guess what? If we go back to those emails, it doesn't make sense anymore for us to say the 11th of March, right? Because that event is now over. And so with that, the good news is that brand new updates have been made. And it's not just that we changed the dates from the 11th of March to the 17th of March. We made them a little bit more evergreen for all of us. Okay, so that is the good news. And as we mentioned the last time, we always want to continue to make improvements. So in addition to the changes that were made to the date portion, just know that compared to the original ones, if you still have them, then great, you can compare apple to apples. However, just so that you know, the new emails that have been added into your swipes are no longer the same as the ones that they used to be. Improvements were made, conversions were optimized, and everything else have also been improved, which means that that is tremendously good news for all of you who are intending to leverage on the next few days to maximize your promotions for this No BS Encore presentation that, again, is happening Wednesday, 2 p.m. EST. If you want a better idea on how to get these resources, the good news is right below this video, or maybe if you're checking out the descriptions, they might be below this video, they might be above this video, depending on which platform that you're actually watching us. The good news is that we have these resources already labeled out for you. If you're watching us live, you can check us out in the ticker on all the different links that you should be checking out as well. This is our official Groove partner page that you should definitely bookmark and get to know, because these are where all the resources typically are. And so last time we did share with you on all the things from reading the text on this page to watching the video, checking out this header right here that says to get the latest high converting email swipe, click here. So if you click here, actually, let me just show you this really quickly. It's going to load a brand new page, which is actually on Google Docs. Okay, and as you scroll down just a little bit, you will see exactly what I was talking about moments ago, because over here, a lot of this content is dated, right? When Wednesday, March 17th at 2 p.m., the optimization that I just mentioned, actually we remove the dates so that you don't actually need to use the date, or you can just delete them directly from this if you want to. It actually is up to you. However, in addition to checking out some of the emails, one thing that I do want to share with you actually is right at the top on where you can find the instructions. Keep in mind, every time that we as a community or Groove give you any types of email swipes or blog reviews or video reviews or article reviews or PR reviews or whatever else, keep in mind that if you take a look right here on where it says guideline number 9, these are guideline swipes. It is best to change at least 20% of the emails, of the contents of or anything else into your own words. Use your own personality if you want to maximize your results. Of course, you can copy and paste just as they are if you want to. However, it probably wouldn't be recommended, simply because probably many other people are doing the exact same thing, and maybe, just maybe, you want to separate yourself from everyone else. Okay, so consider that in mind. We do give you these guidelines. However, it is always recommended that you make some changes yourself. Although going back to the Groove JV page, where I do want to direct your attention is if you scroll down just a little bit, of course, you will see a whole bunch of different things that we have already talked about in previous Groove at any time. So make sure that you watch our replays, go to our playlist, and check out our previous episodes if you haven't already, because again, we talked about all these headlines, we talked about the video, we talked about this calendar, we talked about all these other things, from the prizes that you win, as well as the leaderboard, which, by the way, congratulations to all of you who are on this board. However, let's not celebrate too quickly, because if we go back up just a little bit, you can see that even though on the live stream right now, it is the 15th right here, which means that we still have another week plus to go before the promotion actually ends. So don't be surprised if you see some brand new names on this leadership board within the next several days. And who knows, maybe you, yes, you, the one who's watching this right now, could be the one who is to break the records and kick some of these people out of the leaderboard, and you can actually get your hands on any one of these top 25 prizes. Okay, so I digress. Again, if you want to learn more about all these things, make sure that you catch the replays of Groove at any time, especially our previous sessions, because we did talk to you about them, including how you can get your links, the brand new way of getting your links. I believe we covered that yesterday, so make sure that you watch that as well. Going back to the swipes, okay, once you are down here on where it says promotion tools, first and foremost, make sure you are logged in. Okay, if you're not logged in, it will prompt you to log in. You do need to have a proper Groove account in order for you to see all of your promo tools. Once you're logged in, they will confirm right here with your name. And what you want to do, if you want to find the brand new email swipes, is go over here to where it says swipes. Do you see that? Good. Click on it. Okay. And now what you're going to see is that there are 4 emails, one labeled No B.S. number 1, another one called No B.S. number 2, another one called No B.S. number 3, and another one called No B.S. number 4. And instead of dates, which previously was right up here, it's a send Friday on March, I don't know, 8th or 9th or 7th or whatever that March date was, at 5 a.m. EST. Now, this is more evergreen, right? So if you want to send this the Friday before, whenever that event is going to be, then great. So in this case, right, we are approaching just a few days left. So it's past Friday already. It's past, Saturday, it's past Sunday. Today, right here, right now, is Monday. Okay, so if you want, you can start right here. Or if you want to start from the beginning, you can always schedule in an extra time slot before Wednesday, 5 a.m. EST, so that whomever is registered for that particular events, they will actually be able to receive your email. Okay, so as you can see over here, for every single one of these emails, we also have example subject lines that you can use. We also have an HTML version of the actual emails that you can use as well. Okay, and in addition to that, we also have the regular text version so that you don't have to worry about any of the formatting if you don't want to. But regardless, this is something that is optional for you to use. Of course, if you want to use the image, you don't want to use the image, you want to have bold, you don't want to use bold, that is all up to you. As mentioned in the guidelines, it is recommended that you make some of your own changes anyway. Okay, and one thing that's important is, depending on which autoresponder that you might be using, you will also want to make sure that you replace this code that says name into whatever that proper code would be for your autoresponder, so that it would automatically insert that person's name. Okay, or if you're like me and sometimes you don't even use an autoresponder, or sometimes you don't ask for people's name, you can simply just delete that out. It's okay, you don't need to insert that name, because that function isn't going to work anyway if you don't have your people's names, right? So that is pretty much the updates that we have for you. Simply go back over here to your Groove JV page. Okay, make sure you're logged in, and under Groove Live Webinar, which, as we explained yesterday, should be the default right here, right now. All right, go and click on where it says swipes, and that is where it's going to take you to the email swipes. And now you will have the option to include any of the 4 emails that you can use as your own guidelines. Add your own emails if you want to. Don't use any of these emails if you don't want to. It's all up to you. Okay, these are all here just so that you can model after them. You can use them or not use them. It is your option to do either way. And of course, regardless of whichever path that you choose, obviously you want to make sure that you do as much as possible in order for you to maximize your own promotions, because this Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST, right? As you can see, the 17th of March, Wednesday, 2 p.m. EST, Mike Filsame is going to do his encore presentation, where he is going to present Groove for you. And just so that you know, last round, a lot of the people who did the promotions, they actually got very, very good sales, simply because nobody sells Groove as well as Mike himself. Okay, so definitely make sure that you take full advantage of this opportunity, especially because this is the last scheduled time that Mike is scheduled to do this live. And when we're on live, we also have a lot of the Groovesters as well as the Groove team members in the background answering questions on your behalf for your people. So you're definitely not going to want to miss out on that opportunity. All right, so with that, that is all of the different types of updates that we have here for you. And just really quickly, I'm going to go back into the comments and say hi to just a few of you. And we have a bra from Twitch join us, saying he or she is from North America in the East. So thank you very much for joining us, and a huge congratulations for finding us, especially on Twitch. And then Hans is saying hashtag money. We also have Stan saying hashtag money. Colin is also saying hashtag money. Training now, hashtag money. Also, we got hashtag cool all coming in. So that is all very exciting stuff. Okay, so with all of that, we want to thank all of you for being here as a part of Groove at any time. Again, as a summary of everything that we just talked about. If you are just joining us, make sure that you watch the replay, because we did talk about some important updates that are designed to help you with this No B.S No BS promotion. Okay, it is going to continue at least for the next few days for the live events, and then it's going to continue for the next week if you want your chance to win any one of the top 25 prizes worth $40,000 USD, all for your live stream, in addition, on top of the cash commissions that you would get on your sales. Okay, so this is, yes, an official launch. It's a mini launch, but it's an official launch. That's why you're going to get cash, you're going to get prizes, and you're going to get a lot of resources that are all designed to help you out. So take action to earn all those commissions as well as prizes. Watch all of the replays so that you're up to speed. Leverage on any of the promotional resources that have been provided for you. Again, go back to our Groove JV page so that you can see all of the resources that have been done for you. Watch any of our previous sessions so that you know exactly what everything is all about. But more importantly, be competitive, okay? Shoot for the leaderboard. Shoot for the prizes. Mike's webinar, once again, will be on Wednesday, 2 p.m. EST. It's going to be at 2 a.m. for me right here at Southeast Asia, but I will be there. So I hope that you will be there as well. And before we go, we also have Nicholas, who is saying hashtag GrooveMate. All right, very cool. So thank you very much for all of you for being here on behalf of the Groove team and myself, and also the entire community. We appreciate you each and every single time that you watch us here, hashtag live or hashtag on the replay, because we want to make sure that you get the most important announcements as soon as they're ready to be announced. So again, stay tuned. Make sure that you're subscribed, liked, as well as followed. Turn on those notifications, because within the next few days, we will give you more updates about this No BS events. But don't forget, we also have some exciting announcements coming very soon that can and very potentially will involve some, if not most of you as well. All right, so if you are interested and you're excited about all those things that are going to come to pass very, very soon, make sure that you stay tuned right here at Groove at any time. Take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you very, very soon on the inside. Cheers. You gotta get into the groove.